So guys, welcome to episode 9 of the Maltese challenge. We're here with Tarshin Rainbows and we are currently about to do a live com. But first we're going to go through the schedule because we do have a big game coming up. But since the last episode where we did the live com, which was, scroll all the way down, the St George's game where we won 4-0. We've gone from here. Zaytoon, we got a 0-0 draw. It was quite a boring game, but again we probably should have won. They ended up getting a late red card. Then we went on, for some reason, 2 games without a win. We drew to Pieter Hotspurs 1-1. Mohamed Soly getting an equaliser for us from a penalty. Trevor Celia scoring for them early on. And then we went into the UBET FA Trophy quarters and battered Melita. They were currently second in the league where we were. Soly getting another hat-trick. Abolez, Angel and Vallecillo scoring the goals. And we'll have a quick look at those goals now. So the first goals from here we started the attack in the 14th minute. Playing the ball around quite well across the park. Long ball towards Colinios, who picked it up well here. Jose Angel into Abolez. And Soly with a good finish across the goalkeeper and into the back of the net. Double the lead just before half time. Sotter picked it up here, Martinelli. Ball in and Soly won a header to make it 2-0. It's 3-0 just after half time. Martinelli and Abolez beating the goalkeeper at his near post. We made it 4-0 shortly after. De Bono, the goalkeeper here, picked it up. A long ball towards Sotter. Couldn't quite get it. Aegeus into Caruana, who was unfortunate. And Soly got quite lucky for the hat-trick. Gruma smacked it off him and he went to the back of the net. Angel with a beautiful free kick made it 5-0. And we topped off the victory in style. Abolez picks it up here. Pisani. Load of room on that right hand side. We're just playing it around that one Melita player, and Edu Vallecillo finds Martinelli and back to Vallecillo, who smashes it past the goalkeeper. So we had that game and we played Pires Abuja, beat them 3-1. Abolez, Colinios and Caruana. Another 3-1 victory against Hamroon. Soly and Caruana actually scoring twice. That's 3-2 for him. We went to Melita and smashed them again. Soly with another hat-trick. A hat-trick of penalties actually. With Sotter opening the scoring there. And then most recently, 3 days ago, we beat Maaba 3-0. Colinios scoring. And I actually started Vallecino just to make sure Soly was fit for this game. And he scored twice. So now we've come on to this game against Valletta. They're probably one of the strongest teams in Malta in general. They're currently second in the Bank of Valletta Premier League. Some way behind Birkirkara. Just want to see how they finished last season, if we can. Third last season, so they're up there. They're one of the better teams in the competition. I've got some news regarding Soly though. Obviously his contract was up at the end of the season, but I have managed to renew Mohamed Soly's contract. Added 2 more years onto it. Did want a bit of a pay rise, but I think it's worth it. So fortunately we will have him for next season. So we'll go on to this game now. Quickly before that, sorry, check out the league. We are top by some distance now, 14 points. Melita do have a game in hand, but it's fair to say I feel we've got the title under wraps now. Not too long left of the season either. So team wise, going to pick quite a strong team. Did a bit of rotating. We were allowed to bring in a few more foreign players for this game. We'll start Soly, Colinios, Sotter. Probably keep that. I'm just a bit cautious about Caruana's fitness there. Not much of a fit central midfielders. We'll probably end up bringing him off, but I'm happy with that team. I'll go for a few transfers that I've already made for the end of next season too. End of this season, sorry. A few pre-contracts. We're actually favourites to win. Okay, that's interesting. I thought maybe they'd be the favourites. They're playing a 4-2-3-1 now. This guy up here, I think his name Latif maybe, Alfred Aliou, used to play in the conference in England, so he's a guy we've got to watch out for. Good player. Arab on the right wing, Savicevic on the left, Lee Flang in the middle with Ikenna and Fenech just behind him. Azapadi Farouja, Borges, Briffer at the back, and Veyer in goal. And obviously we're playing our 4-1-2-2 2-1 or 4-3-3. So not too sure. Just give him a bit of a look. Obviously put the pressure on Soly for the good finishing. So off we go here. Valletta, big team, but you know, we are the favourites. Just got to hope Soly puts in a good shift today and hopefully grabs some goals for us. Early yellow card for Valletta though, putting a bit of pressure on one of their players already. But there's a chance here. Arab, the guy on a booking in the middle. Good ball into Lee flank. Finds Alfred Alayu and he's found Soly. And now Soly can maybe break for us here. Into Yepes. Loses it. Valletta regroup. Long ball towards Alfred Alayu, whose shot was absolutely dreadful. Are we on extended or key? We're on key. So we've had 3 shots. They've only had the 1 so far. But here's a corner for a Sotter into Carlinhos. Good ball and Alessandro Lopez at the back post. The big centre back taking the lead against Valletta. Such a good lead to have early on, the first goal of the game. That short corner causing issues again into Carlinhos. Lopez, practically an open goal, gets his head to it and makes it 1-0. We're absolutely dominating them at the moment though. Half an hour gone. They've got a ball in. Half cleared. Carlinhos needs to get rid. He does well. Chini on this right hand side. Sotter into Yepes. Bit of room for Yepes. He does really well and he puts it wide. Played it across the goalkeeper there. Not too far away from making it 2-0. Here's another chance for Valletta. Oh, it's a great double save, but unfortunately can't save the third one. It's Latif Alfred Ayew with the equaliser. Coming up to half time now, and it's still 1-1. Had the majority of the shots, but we've only had 2 on target. We've got it at half time, 1-1. A really good first half. Just hope Soly can maybe make a difference in the second half. We've always got the option of Edu Vallecillo now on the bench too, who I know is capable of scoring. I want to try and keep him, but I'd have to play him more games for sure until the end of the season, because I've tried to offer him a new one, but he hasn't been playing enough, so he's quite unhappy here at the moment. Caruana, the captain's currently got quite a poor condition. Going to try and bring him off. Probably on Zara, just so got the fitness through the middle. 72 minutes in. Their ball wasn't great. Sotter into Soly. Now we can break again. Soly back to Agius. Zara, the substitute, into Carlinhos. Takes it past the goalkeeper. Makes it 2-1. Really good composed finish from Carlinhos. 9th of the season now. Agius found Zara, the substitute. Great little ball into Carlinhos. Really good first touch. Keeper in no man's land. And we're allowed to slot it into the back of the net. Probably look to bring off a few more now. Chini's got poor fitness. I'm looking at Martinelli, but I don't think I've got a left back substitute, so might just stop Yepes from, just because he's on a booking. I don't want to get him to be, don't want him to get a second booking rather. So I'll bring on Pisani for him. Coming into the last 10 minutes now. They've got a corner. Oh, and they've smashed it in. Barry, Hamza Barry hits it straight at the goal. Just hoping for a bit of luck, and hopefully they don't go. Oh, now Soly takes it past the last defender. Soly's through. Oh, he did so well. He took it round the keeper. All he had to do was pass it into the net, and he's tried too much. Ah, it was a great breakaway as well. I was going to go defending just before they scored that, but I feel we can't go defending now. Into stoppage time. Is there going to be a late goal? Don't think so. Into extra time then. We're doing well, but really hope we can get the win. Sotter is just knackered. He may come off injured. His condition's absolutely shocking. Next league game might be a struggle. So we're here, half an hour of extra time. 10 minutes of it gone already. Into the 100th minute now. We're going to go into the first half of extra time done. No goals. It'd be such a heartbreak if we lose on penalties in this game. We deserved a lot more. Coming to 10 minutes to go. Soly hasn't done enough for me. he probably should have scored in the last few minutes. We've had a lot more shots than him. It looks like it's going to go. No highlights in that extra time at all, and it's going to be settled by the penalty shootout. So Soly's got a really good penalty stat, and Carlinhos hasn't got a bad one either. It's a shame about Sota's penalties, but we'll go with Mandic, who hasn't got a bad penalty. Martinelli, Lopez, whose composure ain't bad. I think we're going to have to go with Sota then, and probably keep it like that. Hopefully it doesn't go past that. It's going to be Soly first, who I expect to score, and he hasn't missed a penalty all season. Mohamed Soly, always reliable. They've scored theirs. Savicevic, 1-1 so far. Carlinhos, good penalty down that left hand side, 2-1 up. Briefer for them, scores 2-2. Mandic now. He's missed. It's typical centre back taking the penalty. It's Barry for them, who scored the equaliser. He scored. Valletta have the lead. Martinelli. He's missed as well. Looks like the dream's over. Straight at the goalkeeper, Borges. He scores, and Valletta have won it. It's so annoying. We should have won during normal time, really, but we did play well, and we were unfortunate there. It's just a shame about our chances in front of goal that we didn't put them away. But you know, it was a cup. I wouldn't say it was getting in the way of our league games, because it was always nice. But now we can obviously focus on the league. I don't think anyone would have expected us to win it. But you know, they're a good side, Valletta. We'll quickly look at the future transfers before the end of the episode anyway. Bringing in Alex Chini on a permanent basis. We had him on loan from Moscow. He's been a decent player right back. His stats aren't great, but he's a decent player to have in the squad anyway. And this guy, Noah Ujoa, from St George's in our division. But he's a young centre-back. His report was decent, so I thought may as well give him a go anyway as a centre-back. We do need one. Fortunately, it's another foreign player, but I feel it would be a good signing anyway. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Hopefully we'll probably get to the end of the season for the next episode. There isn't many league games left now. There's only 6 yeah, I am counting correctly. 6 league games left. We'll do the Pembroke one as a live com anyway, just to round up the season. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you have, drop it a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys soon.